Hello, everyone. Welcome to another plan with me. I'm Cy, and this is a bad boy. Okay, this is my diary. You've seen it. I'm back to me for a while because I'm working behind the scenes on Phase. Today I've got a layout behaving badly, so it's in my media tab here, and you've seen it before. It's the old time radio tracker. Now, old time radio I am still very much into and I am still tracking. I'm done with Sam Spade, but Dragnet is still going. And this page has shown signs of wear. Now, I wasn't sure how much I was going to be using this or how much stress was going to be on this paper, so I just put it in here and left it as it was. Put a bunch of ink on it, which does weaken the fibers of the paper just a bit. But I thought I was all right. I'm not all right because sometimes when I pick up an open diary, I pick it up like this, and well, I put a little stress on it. So today we're going to fix this one, and we are going to take this one out and prevent the same thing from happening to it. So let's work with this. And the solution for this, office supply freaks will know, is reinforcements. And I have a reinforcement punch, but I don't like it very much because it's not really all that quick. And I have to punch them one at a time, and then I have to make sure that it's actually come out before I press the lever again. I'm not happy with it. But I have recently got these lovely things, which I have unboxed for you. These are reinforcement dies, and they will cut all of them in one pass. So what I thought I might do is just take some scrap paper, actually not even paper, I'm taking scrap card because that's stronger material, and I am going to make some of these reinforcements and run them through. Now, this has a very specific style to it, this layout. It is a grungy sort of layout, and so I'm not going to use my beautiful neon metallic sticker paper to make reinforcements with. Also, I found that the sticker paper was quite flimsy and thin, so not very good for reinforcements. So I'm going to do that now, and I thought I'd go for this one because, I mean, it's a dark blue. It'll go all right with the brown, but I really don't have any sort of grungy looking brown card scraps to work with at the moment. And I do like to work with scraps because it minimizes waste. So, what shape? I've got a big choice here now. I mean, I've got 12 different types of reinforcements here. And the one that I really like the most is this one, because it really reinforces. I know that Elizabeth Craft Designs also makes a double reinforcement that folds, and you can put it over both sides of the paper, which is amazing. But for now, I think I'm just going to have to work with this. So I don't really need to buy any more reinforcement dies, she said convincingly. Let's get out the old machine, but first we'll make our sandwich. I'm using a Cuttlebug V2, so I need an A plate and I need a C plate, which I have permanently attached a shim onto. And then I'm going to see how many of these I can cut in one pass, because I'm like that. Now, I would like this one. This is quite a nice one, so I'll take that off the sheet and I'll put it here, cutting side up. This is how I cut. I cut cutting side up. Everybody does it differently, but that's what my plate looks like, which is fine. That's fine. I'll use it till it breaks in half, and I've got another one waiting. That is considered a consumable. I'm also going to go for this one because this looks kind of cute. Although it points in quite a lot. Let's look at the layout. Now for this one, I'm going to lose, well, I'm not going to lose much actually, and I don't care if I lose that because I'm done with that section. Thinking aloud here, but yes, I am going to cut these out. So I've noticed there's 7 on this one and 8 on this one. I guess they make extra ones so that if you drop one or lose one, then you don't have to go and cut the whole thing again. I think that's brilliant. Well thought out. What else do I want? I'm going to use ones that I haven't cut yet. I don't think I've cut this one. Oh, no, that's really on there. So kind of like that one. Now, where am I with this paper? Oh, I've got loads of room. I think I'll just get one more because I don't want to push it. One moment. I've got a visitor. Ah, all right. When I was paused, my daughter called me for dinner. But this must happen. So let's have a look. Do I want giant gears or little flowers? I think I'll go for flowers this time. That's nice. Okay. And this one only does have 6, so I better have my stuff together, if you know what I mean. Okay. This is great. All right. So we've got our 2 plates and our dies cutting side up. And then I've got the paper, which I'm putting here because that's the way it's going to cut into it. And I'm thinking, how do I want to adhere these reinforcements? Because, you know, I've been using self-adhesive cardstock recently, and it's quite old self-adhesive cardstock, and it's not really holding too well. So I was considering just cutting this as is and using this, which is a quickie glue pen, and it is a ballpoint glue. I know, crazy, right? But, you know, I mean, that's okay. It's a bit labor intensive, but it's okay. But I also have this stuff, which is called Stick It, and it is sort of a adhesive sheet. And it is for complexly shaped die cuts and things that you don't want to spend your life tracing the glue onto. And I bought it ages ago, never used it. I think I might now. So, let's see. Yeah, so I think what I'll do then is, it's a double-sided adhesive. So what you do is you take one side of the adhesive off. Where is it? Where is it? This isn't it, is it? Wow, it is. Okay. I guess I'm going to need 2 strips, really. It's a shame. I didn't want to use all that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to lay the sheet on here. I'm going to make my little gouge marks in each side, and I'm going to cut this to size using my handy dandy cutting machine. So here we go. I'm going to cut it ever so slightly smaller than my marks because I don't need it to go all the way to the edge. There we go. Okay, this is now the right size for my sheet of card, and there are 2 sections of backing here. So I'm going to peel one side like that, and then I'm going to line this up with the side that hasn't been peeled off, right? So that I can be sure that the sticky stuff is in the right place. Then I'm going to press down the exposed section of adhesive, like so. And then I'm going to release the second piece of adhesive. And hopefully, sorry, I'm going to have to do this off here. I'm going to just do this. It's not that important about getting bubbles and stuff because I'm going to cut it into teeny tiny things anyway. But that is now covered in adhesive. So what I've done basically is I've made a sticker sheet out of it. But I'm not going to reveal this adhesive until I've finished cutting it, because otherwise the machine will get gummed up and no one's going to have fun. So let's see, put these here like this, put that down. Whoops, what's happening here? Too many adhesives, I'm getting confused. Okay, there we go. Put the extra stuff over here, get the machine. Prepare for shaky camera isms. The machine is just here off the screen because I need the space. Okay. Whoops. If you're using a lot of dies, it's nice to have a magnetic cutting base. I do not have one of these, which is why that just fell. So, yay. Okay. I've got that. I've got my adhesive. Where's my top plate gone? You saw that I had it, right? Here it is. Here's my lovely scratchy top plate. I'm putting that on. And here it comes. Crackly, 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 poppily, poppily. Boom. Okay. Right. Thank you, cutting machine. I will not be requiring you now. Thank you. And here we are. So let's be good. Let's stay organized here. Okay. Oop. There we go. Okay. So I've got. Sometimes you just have to pop. Sometimes you just have to pop these things out. Go on. There you go. Okay. So now all the cut bits are out of my dies. I can put my dies back on the sheet from whence they came. Here we go. You can't see me, but you don't need to. I'm just putting them back where they came from, so I don't lose them. Or so help me. Okay. There we go. Now let's take these babies out the sheet. Now when they come out of the machine, they have got the adhesive stuck to them. They've been cut to size. Wow. Look at all this fun stuff. Okay. I'm excited. Yay. Oh, I really want to use these flowers first. Cool. I've got a little palette knife here, which I need to take the adhesive backing off of these tiny little shapes, because I do get myself into this mess, don't I? Right, sit here, naughty layout. Right, so my layouts in my diary have 6 holes in each, and I am going to be reinforcing both sides of this one. I'll show you why in a minute, once I've got my 6 flowers all done here. I need a little tiny plastic box or something to keep my leftover ones in, because I will be using them. I know somebody who's threaded a bunch of different pre-made reinforcements onto little book rings. Maybe I'll do that. Have we got any book rings? I do. I've got book rings, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I think I'll do that later. I will put the extra reinforcements on book rings. I might actually have a little go and have a nice time of just cutting all my scraps into reinforcements and putting them on book rings. Why not? It's just another fun thing to do, and make sure that I'm using up my scraps, not cutting into any virgin paper. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I don't need this glue pen, thank heavens. Okay. I'm still using my fingernail. I said I would use the palette knife. I'm using the palette knife. I'm only going to do one of these because you don't have to be here all day. Right, I got a little bit. Hopefully it'll be enough of a little bit that I can peel it up. Yeah. Come on. Come to mama. There we go. There's the backing. And this is the lovely reinforcement, which I'm going to line up with the hole. like so. Isn't that cute? This is my life now. But think of how much fun you could have, and a stitch in time saves nine. So, if you're going to put some pages in to your diary that you're going to be making trackers that you use a lot with, then you might as well just put the reinforcements on as you make the layout, because that way you won't have to be in repair mode like I am right now. Well, it is a busy time for diaries. New projects coming up, so I've got to start making room to write down all these lovely things. And I really don't want to be playing juggle the notebooks. I really don't. I want everything to be in one place. So I think that because I have spent tons of money on blank books, I think if I like the paper in the blank books, I'm just going to cut it out and cut it to A5 slim and put them in my diary. At least they'll get used that way. Let's see. What other paper related things can I talk about? Oh yeah, have you seen Faye's and my Paper Gang unboxing video? It's on the Unravel and Unwind YouTube channel, or it will be. But for you, for the patrons, I say you, but this one goes out later eventually as well. For the patrons, well, actually, if you're watching this, it'll probably be out. So whether you're a patron or not, if you can see this, then you can definitely see the YouTube video that we made unboxing our Paper Gang subscription box. That was really fun. I've been sort of thinking about getting a Paper Gang subscription box for a really long time. Every time I've seen it, I thought, oh, wow, I really like it, but I know I'm just going to feel guilty about not using the stuff. Well, now I have adopted a behavior of writing paper letters. So now I will probably have a chance to use it. Okay, so we've got our 6 lovely flower reinforcements on the front of my layout. And I think I'm going to leave it there because my dinner is ready and my family wants me to eat. So I've been Sai. This has been Plan With Me for Unravel and Unwind. And I will see you again next week. Bye-bye.